Brown 45. Brown 45. Hot, 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 hot.
Of Red Zone football, and I'll see you there for it.
Oh, wait, what happened to commercial free?
That's a whole long story, my friend.
And we are back, and co-host still not here. So this should be a fun episode.
He's busy singing Daughtry right now.
NFL is wild. Chaos is happening. No team should be trusted at all. There are so many question marks everywhere. And we're here to discuss them. I want to lead off top that I crashed out 2 weeks ago, and I just want this real quick. Hey, Jack Pinchuk, if you have something you want to say to me, you know where to message me instead of sending other people gifts of or memes about me saying, "Oh, the Eagles room is thing," but Bengals, Cody turns a blind eye. One's 8-2 and has Super Bowl aspirations. The Bengals do not, and they didn't say shit after they lost. Just let that on the record. God, the Eagles fucking suck. But we'll get to that at a later point.
They do.
Oh my God, they suck. Horrible.
Half of them do. The other half is amazing.
No. Okay, we'll discuss. Mark, I need to, from the bottom of my heart, humbly apologize for your scare on Saturday. You're not in that chat, which makes really weird sense because you should have definitely been in that Dynasty chat from the start. But we were talking about college football's teams, and we were talking about how scenarios would go, and I said, Scully posed a question, be like, hey, if Alabama and Georgia win and A&M loses, they'd actually be in the SEC. I'm like, oh, you mean they lose to South Carolina? Okay, pal, sure. It was 30-3 at halftime after I said that famous words. I did reverse curse it, which I was like, oh no, A&M is losing this game. And then they ended up coming back and winning by 1 point after they fumbled again. I was panicking because I figured I do a lot of shows with Mark Menchaca, and I came for his Aggies. My apologies, Mark. How are you doing?
A win is a win. We got away with it. That's fine. But yeah, how about we just don't talk about it anymore? Let's just kind of leave it at that. I'll be happy if not, or I'll be the only one who talks about it because I also know I can't watch them. I can't watch them play. I watched most of that first half, and look what happened. So you know what? I can't enjoy my favorite team live on television. I guess I gotta listen to XM radio. I'll be in my car listening to us play fucking Texas in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you definitely can't risk it for Texas at this point. Scully, Kings of the North. Your team is so fucking bad, but how are you?
I brought. So 9 times 2 equals 18. So I'm doing just Andy.
Okay. I'm not sure what the math equation meant, but we'll get there shortly. I'm not a very smart man. Robert, how are you?
Super. Doing awesome.
Your mic's super low. I don't know if that's on you.
Awesome.
You spit on anybody this week?
No, no, we don't spit here. Every fluid stays inside.
And then after video evidence and ask, hey, did you spit on him? No. Yeah, you did.
I was
Buddy.
watching the thing, and they were like, "Jamar Chase, what a scumbag!" And I was like, "I think that's the first time anybody's called Jamar Chase a scumbag." It's really
I
funny.
loved how the Discord be like, "Oh, now everybody tell me if we just dodged the bullet with not getting chased and all." Trump people just used it as a like coping mechanism of like, good thing we never drafted this guy. He would be a kid like, buddy. I would take a spinning Jamar Chase over 90% of the receivers out there. So if you passed on, you're still an idiot. Barr, how are you?
I will take a spitting Jalen Carter as well, considering him and Jordan Davis are saviors.
And Nazario.
You are muted.
Fucking idiot.
Great start. Still.
I am running on about 2.5 hours sleep. Panama classified to the FIFA World Cup last night. We went to the streets to fucking party.
Home football.
We know.
Yeah.
We know.
It's very clear this happened.
This is the thing. Like the first time it happened, like 8 years ago, the president was like, "Fuck it, celebrate, day off for everybody tomorrow, sign into law, good shit." Everybody was expecting the same. It was to our surprise when everybody was already half drunk around 1 a.m. when he said, like, "We'll celebrate by going to work."
Is this the same president?
No.
Then why did you expect the same result?
So, like, what
And
happens
now,
to your
like-
economy when, like, everyone is off work one day?
That it's insane, but I don't really know what happened, but it's funny. The thing is that today, like,
Okay.
I worked like 3 hours late, and like half the people didn't show up at all.
I had to deal with this in the chat. I don't have to deal with this here. So shut the fuck up.
I like how nobody cares about this in the chat. Yet he still tells us in the show where
Dude.
still nobody gives a shit.
This is the power of Nazario. He's the only person that can be in a chat with 18 other people, in this chat less, and have a full-blown conversation with himself. You see the faces drop at the bottom that they've all read it. No one reacts, and he adds 6 more paragraphs to it.
I came
Like-
home from work, saw 9+ messages in our group chat, and all 12 of them were Nazario.
I waited for the Robert technique of just letting him tire himself out. He was not losing any steam whatsoever. I was reading them and going to Scully to tell him about trades that we were making with other teams, handing off our lefties. And then I come back and I'm like, oh my God, what NFL news? Nothing. Panama's in the World Cup. Who cares? Man, things, you know.
Go.
I hope
That's
they
awesome.
get eliminated the moment that they can.
Yes, and I'm
So
still gonna buy tickets to go to the
That's
fucking games.
Crazy.
Hopefully, it is in Miami because that's close enough.
Okay. So, I'm going to pose everybody a question. Be quick with your responses. Let's not spend 7 years on our responses to
Is
break
this about
down.
the tush push again?
No, yeah. Hey, Mark, thoughts on the tush push? Should it be out enough? If you had to buy a stock in a team right now, the Green Bay to make the playoffs, the Green Bay Packers, and I understand it sounds obvious, or the Kansas City Chiefs. Who is making the playoffs? Because we keep saying, well, the Chiefs are going to turn the corner. They haven't turned the corner yet. They haven't turned it. So, who makes the playoffs?
I think at this point I would say Packers by slimmest of margins.
Okay.
I still take Kansas City. I don't love Green Bay's remaining schedule. They still have 4 divisional games left to play. Kansas City does get another crack at all of their divisional opponents for the rest of the year, so they can make up ground. I think the bottom half of I think the wild card picture in the AFC is a lot less competitive than it's been in recent years. Like, I get that they have 7 wins. I don't believe in Jacksonville. I'm starting to lose a little faith in the Chargers after what the hell happened last Sunday.
I just love this is a funny thing. We all just assume Chargers, and then Jacksonville comes up and shit pumps them. Like
Literally.
that.
It was
Don't
like,
Red Zone didn't
remind
even
I was
me.
watching
feature.
the Raiders for. I thought I'd gone colorblind, and I was watching the Raiders for some reason.
Red Zone stopped showing them. Like at one point, so I only had 3 of the games on in Red Zone and the other, which I should have just put the 4th game, but I didn't really process it in my brain. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, what's... And then I look and I'm like, Jesus, what is happening? That wasn't the question, because Kansas City versus Chargers, I don't know. At this point, I think the Chargers O-line just and no running backs is really hurting.
Well, and also the Chiefs' schedule after this week against the Colts, it's Cowboys, Texans, Chargers at home, and Titans. Those are 4 wins right there.
And the Packers have to play
I-
not only their division, but they have to play the Broncos and the Ravens.
And the Chiefs also get to go to Vegas in Week 18. So that's minimum 5 wins, and that's a 10-7 record. And I think that gets you in the AFC.
My
There's one. Go ahead.
Oh,
point of order would be that everybody in the AFC wildcard race has a win over them.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
But
I'd also like to point out that Toyotathon has officially started. So
I'm going to be real honest with you. I watch more sports than majority of people. I don't know what the fuck that means.
it just means that when Toyotathon is an active promo at your local Toyota dealerships, Jordan Love plays out of his mind.
Oh, that's real.
it's real.
That
Like
is a
last couple seasons, it's actually been scary.
Okay.
Dude, even I knew
didn't
that
know there were correlations, but the man loves Toyota. God,
He's not a fan of the Lexus to remember sales event.
December to remember
The
sales.
December to remember sales event.
I
yes.
think if the schedules were about the same, I would pick the Packers. But I think the Packers are just gonna go to a grind for the next few weeks, and I don't think they're gonna come out the other way. The one hope they have is that the Bears also suck, and then they can steal that spot. But other than that, honestly, the ones that are out of the playoffs right now are the Lions, and that's the one team I'm sure is gonna make it.
yeah, that's really weird. So talk about that. As the North in general is a very weird situation because I will stand on. I'm sorry, Shelly. The Bears are not good. They're just not a good football team. They're just not. You've benefited because I think roles are reversed if we give you church serum right now and let you just taste a little bit. If this was another team in the NFL, if this was the Packers, and you were like, they're winning all these close games by margins, by last second things, all this stuff, you'd be like, the luck's gonna run out somewhere. They're not a good team. They keep escaping by the skin of their teeth. But since it's the Bears, it's like, bear down, brother. We're here. Look at us.
Guess what? If this were
You
the
look
Packers,
horrible on Sunday. You guys looked horrible.
well, here's the thing. It's very close to how it's sort of similar to how the Packers season has gone. Subtract 1 or 2 close wins that are actually losses. So I'm fine playing with the house money I have. 7-3.
You're going to be in
first-year head coach.
playoffs. You should be happy.
This is the worst our offense is probably ever going to look in the Ben Johnson era. So I'm perfectly okay with it. We have Jalen Johnson and Kyler Gordon coming off IR. So the defense is going to get better. Whatever happens, I'm perfectly fine.
Are we moving off from Caleb? Is that what you're saying? Because it's going to get better after this?
No, fuck you. I'm perfectly fine with
He
whatever
looks like
happens
an erratic,
from here on out.
crazy person.
Even if we end up 9-8 and on the outside looking in, it would suck. But I'm perfectly fine with how this season.
You cannot be happy if you miss the playoffs this year.
I'm not going to be happy. I didn't say I'll be happy.
You can't be satisfied. You can't be like, that's a good season. That was horrible.
Considering what the fuck happened last season, yeah.
Disgusting.
Considering what I've been through the last 5 years, yeah, that's a good season.
I'd rather get kicked in the balls than fucking.
You don't know, Cody. You don't know the pain of following a bad football team. You don't know. You just don't know.
You know what? Yeah, I don't know how you fuckers do it. That's crazy to
up
me.
Here in your ivory tower.
I know.
Your team allegiance, and yet you're going to talk
I sit
down
there
to
on
us.
Sunday and be like, I look at it and be like, if I was a Cleveland Brown fan,
Ugh.
You would be dead.
how don't I have
Yeah,
a
I would-
noose around my neck? Like,
If you-
I wait all year to say maybe, could be, possibly through 2 games in, we get a shit pumped. And like, man, not this year, next year happens.
Like, if you want to look down on
Imagine-
Barr or Nazario because their teams have actually won recently, that's fine. But
No,
you don't really,
Nazario
you
hasn't
really
won
shouldn't be
recently.
looking down on Robert or
It was
myself because
Sunday.
we've been through hell recently.
Yeah. It's been
Imagine
pretty-
being an Atlanta Falcons fan.
I mean,
I
that's
would,
pretty
I
bad.
would legitimately, I would rather be a Browns fan than a Falcons fan. I'm being
I kind of
No.
would too.
No.
yes.
No.
Oh, yes.
He went to the
What
Super
the-
Bowl.
It doesn't matter.
By the way, what the fuck
And that
happened
was
to
For
Michael
2
Jackson?
weeks, for 2 weeks and 2 quarters, you talked yourself into being
3
Super
quarters.
Bowl champs.
Browns fans are in constant misery because they know that their team is bad. They're sort of like the lovable losers of the NFL now. They're a running joke.
Except for the fact that they have Deshaun
the
Watson.
Falcons
They're the
invest
Cleveland
more-
Browns.
the Falcons invest more money than almost anyone else into their football organization to put out a subpar product that wins like 5-6 games each and every year.
My
The
favorite
Rams have
thing
their
is-
first round pick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who
I,
has
I
the
don't
first round
I don't
pick?
know if I want to
The
bring this.
Rams.
The Rams
They
have
have-
the Falcons?
Yeah,
Yes.
because they
They traded up to get
for
back to
James
26.
Yes.
for
The
a few years.
Falcons are
I
the
said
most-
this. I was talking about this. I totally forgot about that because I was like, "Oh, remember when the GM said, well, hey, we might not ever be in this spot to draft this high again, so we're taking Penix." Newsflash, 2 years later, you're going to be in that spot. Too bad the Rams have it.
And they traded that spot for a guy who has 2.5 sacks.
Well,
I mean,
that's
the logic was there, but it was dumb because
This-
they should have
I mean,
realized what their history was.
this
the Falcons are the
thought
most money
process.
laundering team in the NFL, and you can't convince me otherwise.
This thought process of drafting projects and being able to turn them into something has to be the dumbest concept in the absolute world. Because
Especially
sure,
if you don't sit them, you play
my
them right
thing
away.
is, what's the best, like, if I watch in college and watch this guy just torture quarterbacks, look how it moves. But they're looking like this guy, like, look at his size, look at his speed. If we can learn him just to swing underneath those arms and get to the quarter, we could have a monster on hand. Did you ever see him do it before? No. Then the chances of him learning it is not possible.
Trading,
Oh, hey, that's
trading-
the Bengals.
trading a future
Exactly.
first round pick for essentially a project. It
It's
doesn't matter.
crazy.
It doesn't matter how good he is when you could have gotten somebody through like half as good 2 rounds later. It doesn't matter. You don't do that trade. You don't do it.
So, thought process: the Vikings are out of the North. They're not winning the North. That's clear
Probably
as day.
not.
Not winning the North. No.
They're not making the playoffs either.
Well, yeah, we all know that. But who wins that division? Because is it the Lions?
Yes.
Uh,
I don't know.
probably.
They look
it's-
horrible against the. Can we just start with the Eagles with just? Can you just fake a pass, get all those big boys in the air, and then throw the neck ball right after? Because all you have to one throw, they're all just pump fake them. Watch their Achilles break down. Like just do it.
I
Hey,
was watching.
that big guy's running right at me. Maybe don't like run back and throw.
I
it
was
that way.
watching that game on Sunday night, and I realized it in about the third quarter. I've seen this game before. It was 2018. Jared Goff and the Rams came to Soldier Field to play the Bears. That was the game where the only touchdown scored was by an offensive lineman catching a pass in the end zone. And I realized that because Jared Goff looked awful in that game. Jared Goff completed 2 of his last 18 passes in that game. It was like watching a replay of that
It was
game from 7
horrible.
years
It
ago.
was a horrible game.
How
But we
much
think the
are
Lions
the
win
Lions
that-
missing Ragnow?
Oh, he's easily the biggest hole on that roster right now. It's the middle of that line.
Yeah, he's missing a lot. I think the center is so important to the unit
Well,
of
and
the.
that's been the Lions' identity for the last 2 years. It's
Right.
winning the battles in the trenches.
Well,
That's
you saw
how
it, right? When Sewell, that break that Gibbs had, which Gibbs was trying to beat the Eagles by himself, like exclusively by himself. When
As
Sewell swung out of his line and beat the fuck out of whoever that defender was, just leveled him, and he ran for so many yards. That was good. They have the swing, but the problem is the cadence, the rhythm, the unit blocking, the leadership on the line is just now you're trusted with. I think he's a rookie, right? I think he's or like a 2-year guy, like he hasn't been there that long. So you're going to have those trusted problems. There was more.
By the way, Cody, you mentioned Penei Sewell. I did my annual. Hey, remember when the Falcons took Kyle Pitts fourth? Have you looked back at like everybody who got taken, like the next 10 picks? Do you think maybe they could have drafted Micah Parsons and kept this first round pick? Maybe that would have been better. I don't know. It's just one of those things I'm looking at. It just looks pretty shitty.
Because I think like there's so many question marks on all these teams around the NFL. Like I think there's one team that has zero question, the closest to zero question marks in the NFL.
Yeah,
it's the Los Angeles Rams. I think they are the closest to. If they play a fourth quarter against the Eagles, they win that game. They wouldn't have lost that game. They were clearly the better team on that field that day. They just, honestly, football luck just fell their way. Like the block that kick to go through. Them. Yeah. They are by far, I think, the strongest team in the NFL. Like, and everybody's like, shit on Sam Darnold, and it is what it is. I'm going to take my quarterback trying everything he fucking can to get the ball as far, like he tried. It just, they knew exactly what to do against Darnold. They dropped everybody into coverage and said, try to beat our 4.
They always do.
We just couldn't do it. It was a massacre. Like the score was closer than it was, but that game was an absolute massacre. It looked horrible.
Chris Shula is going to be the hottest name on the head coaching markets this offseason.
Yeah.
I mean, the family legacy, the play calling, how he has the deep, like he's going to be the hottest commodity out there.
I think the Titans are going to grab him.
For some reason, just whenever Sam Darnold plays the Rams,
not going to grab Sark. They're not going to grab Sarkisian.
I wouldn't touch him with a 10.
If they want to. I
don't think anybody will cry about it.
You noticed yesterday the playoff bracket got announced, and you know who didn't put hardly anything in the chat about it? The Longhorns are out of it, so no need to talk about them anymore. Jim Green knows how to hibernate better than any human being with his team. He's like, oh, Mavs. Oh, Texas is close to a playoff spot. Rangers, hey, Rangers pretty good. Look at them win. Blah, blah. They lose. Mavs. Cooper Flag. Can't wait to see him play. The fuck? What you just about
the Vegas Mavericks.
That is your best bit, and when it comes true, that will be all time. What else did I want to discuss? We're no longer international games are officially done, so everybody, let's give a round of applause for no more. I'm glad I was Barr's Google this week at 3:30. So you couldn't Google it. We got some division games this week. I do want to talk about a little bit before we pick games this week.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What?
I was just saying lots.
Oh, lots. Yes. So some fun games coming up. Eagles and Cowboys this week.
The line on that is ridiculous.
The line on that is crazy.
What's the line?
3.5.
3.5, and Philly is only -7, 170 on the money line.
That's insane. There's something broad there. Somebody knows something.
In Philly.
Isn't
it in Jerry World?
I thought it was at Dallas.
I'm pretty sure because
it is.
We hosted them first.
Yeah, they hosted them in week 1.
Oh, right. So okay, that's why the line's there. That's
Isn't it, could it also be because of the Lane Johnson injury?
That's going to be massive for you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I love how they keep it. He's been injured the last 2 games. Like, he got injured the last game and then this game too. And they interview Sirianni. He's like, great player, but we've been here before. We'll be able to move on with that. I'm like,
great player.
It depends on who we put in.
Great player doesn't describe Lane Johnson, buddy. I don't know what you think you're talking about.
It depends on who we put in his place. Because if it's Fred Johnson's actually been having a pretty strong year.
Running back?
Yeah, he's back.
He's actually been having a pretty strong year when he's been on the field. If I can't remember who the other guy is, but if it's him, he's been having a bad year.
Let's just did everybody in the NFL make a mistake this offseason with letting Shador Sanders drop? I mean,
is that a serious question?
well, my thing was the
Just
Browns
tell me.
were winning. The Browns were winning. Shador came in, and the Ravens won.
Yeah.
He looked. I don't know. Like, the Ravens' defense hasn't looked good all year long. They look.
But you see, man, it was because he didn't get the reps. He said it to the press later. If he had only gotten the reps.
It's so
What was
amazing
he doing for the first 11 weeks of the NFL season?
It's so amazing how
Getting his
every
house right.
time there's a new chapter in this saga, there are people out there who just forget how football works.
This is so like there are quarterbacks that had massive success in college that when they transferred to the NFL, it was like, just give him a shot. Did you see Tebow, Manziel, all these quarterbacks like Brady Quinn, great success, but Shador Sanders was not a good college quarterback. He just wasn't. He had some good stats, some good moments, but he played in a shit Pac-12, a Big 10, Big 12, Big 12, shit Big 12, with great receiver around him. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, you didn't. I stand by this. If you played in the Big 12, Pac-12, fucking the minor leagues besides Big 10 and SEC, if you played in the ACC, if you played in those, you're probably not going to translate super well to the NFL. You haven't even played hard defenses. You never have. You don't see a bunch of people coming from Duke getting drafted out of the NFL playing defense. They don't happen. All of them are big schools. It's just how it works. And when you play against minor competitions, you can put up a lot of stats. Some make it, some look great, but most of the time it just doesn't pan out ever. So I'm sorry, Shador, he should have went undrafted. If you want my honest opinion.
I don't see how we're surprised by this. I mean, like, Dylan Gabriel has been playing like absolute dog shit for like the last 5 or 6
and he was horrible too.
And Stefanski's still coming out saying, "Hey, Dylan Gabriel is still our guy." Like, how bad must he be? And we saw it this Sunday. We saw how bad he is.
Right. Because everybody's like,
it's because you don't understand the genius of Andrew Barry. Like, Andrew Barry is just on a level above human planes that even his coaching staff can't reach.
I am just believing that $1
million to a pedophile.
That guy.
I just believe
that's the guy.
Kevin Stefanski. He wants to get fired.
He might.
I believe he just wants let out of his contract. I truly do.
He needs to leave Cleveland as fast as he can.
He cannot wait to get out.
He would be the hottest commodity that
he would
hits
be. Yeah, he would.
if he became
Arizona would push Jonathan Gannon into the Grand Canyon so they can get Kevin Stefanski.
Because I don't know a person that has done more with more shit than that man and able to sell it. And we're all sitting there. Huh?
He hasn't had a quarterback for like 4 years.
He also sat there. And the win he did, he won Coach of the Year. When he had
he hasn't had a decent receiver aside from maybe Jerry Jeudy since Odell left.
Yeah.
Even that was
what a heist job. No one's fucked the city of Cleveland more besides LeBron James than OBJ. Like ever. Like I'm telling you.
You really can't say LeBron anymore because he brought a title to that city.
He still fucked them. He still torched their entire thing. They were dead and buried for a while too because they traded a bunch of draft picks for his ass. I'm saying, but
they had a quarterback.
Saying, get Baker out. This man's not it. Get him out. What does he do? He leaves, and then they don't have Baker either.
I also blame Jimmy Haslam for this because he's like, yeah, we need a man leading this team and not a
Frank
child.
Langella sucks.
Colin Coward also needs to be held fucking
That's all-
responsible
that's
for
all.
Baker. What did you even say? I didn't hear
I
you.
said Frank Langella
Frank
sucks.
Magellan sucks. Make you laugh.
Fair enough. Yeah, absolutely. Anything else from last week football that we want to discuss? Steelers beat the Bengals, which makes it
does.
perfect sense where they look like complete ass shit against them, and then defensive juggernaut the next time they face them. So that's just how
Cody,
NFL
we're in a
works.
situation where the most critical question beyond the Aaron Rodgers thing is, should Darius Slay get his job back over James Pierre? That's what we're talking about. And the answer should be no, but it's going to be yes. Because
I meant to start doing this is like on Mondays and Tuesdays to tune into like local affiliates, like
I love
talk
it.
shows, radio shows of these fan bases. Because I just want to hear them just like completely. I did it right after Trent Grisham accepted the $22 million for the Yankees. And then that fucking fan base, sons of bitches, don't care about nothing. Gonna run the same goddamn thing back. I was
glorious.
over the moon. I can just imagine on like look pretty good. They weren't ready for that field after Pittsburgh
Dude, just wait till you
destroyed it the
start
day before.
Just wait till you start listening to WIP callers. Oh my god.
I can't. The only one I can't do it is for Boston. I just can't listen to them. Like they're the
They're
worst.
the most
But man,
delusional people.
I somehow on my TikTok I've gotten onto where the Buffalo Bills guy like talks like, listen, if we can't beat Kansas City this year, when can we beat them? I think we need to explore everything. Get rid of McDermott. Maybe Allen's got to go. I don't know, but we got to reset something somewhere. And the guy across goes, get rid of Allen. If he can't do it, who can? And then they win. He's like, all right, maybe he's off the table. I'm like, okay, I'm glad he's off the trading block for you. But yeah, so is Rodgers out this week? Wrist.
No, I mean they didn't. They said he didn't need surgery. They'll probably prop it up, and he'll probably play.
He's questionable, I think.
He saw the Bears on the schedule, and he's like, I don't need my left wrist. Like I'm good. I can do the shit.
Daddy's home.
Cut it off. Cut it off.
Let me
Is it in Pittsburgh? It's in Pittsburgh.
I have never
it's in
wanted someone
It's Soldier
childhood
Field.
and more.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Daddy's home. It's a Daddy's home game. Let's go. That might be my most anticipated game of the week. Is Rodgers?
Put my wrist in a boxing glove. I don't care. I'm kicking
That man
the
is
Bears'
literally
ass.
going to be like just tied behind my back. I don't even fucking need it.
How is he going to do his discount double check with like
Ginger.
Over under 7 perks. How much? How much like Aaron Rodgers takes this week?
Oh,
hey, listen,
Dude,
I'll make sure there's no perks in
that
the
man.
entire city of Chicago.
you're going to see that man come out with a raging hard on. Like that man's going to be jacked. Oh, there's a child.
Oh, there's a
Thank
child.
God you have headphones on.
Look, there's a child on the screen.
I didn't see the kid.
She can't use it. Does.
Thank God. I'm gonna be on a fucking list.
Cody, sorry. The other thing was, do we regret getting rid of George Pickens? And the company line
Yes.
is no, but everybody else is like, yeah, no F.
You
I
don't.
meant to bring that up today. Yeah, that's right.
You don't regret getting rid of him?
No, I regret it 800%. I'm
Oh
saying
my
the
God,
local
yes.
company line by the beat
Oh,
reporters
yeah.
are no. We
Did you
wouldn't
see
do
how
it."
he fought people? You
Yeah.
can't have that in the
I
clubhouse.
think
Fuck
you need to
off.
realize that as long as Arthur Smith is running the offense, no decent wide receiver is going to put up numbers in that offense.
Yeah, it's just
That's absolutely true.
to sit there and be the malpractice of the Pittsburgh Steelers to not get a number 2. It's just for 2 years now. Like you get in DK Metcalf, and you know what the next thing you need to do is get rid of Pickens. Like
Just do it for a year. Who cares? Just see what happens.
dude, that fuck. Well, he might want number 4. No, but like, does it matter? Like, shit about like it's crazy. I don't understand it.
Yeah, look. Pittsburgh will get him back after Jerry Jones refuses to give him more money next year.
He'll go to.
He's got the same exact agent as Micah Parsons did. You think that motherfucker's gonna want to work with him?
He's going to go to Tennessee and play with Cam Ward. And let me tell you something. That'd be really fun. Put that boy up.
You guys ever remember? You remember the
Cam
Titans
Ward.
and the Houston Texans and Corton Finnegan and Andre Johnson just used to beat their asses? Let me tell you right now, you put George Pickens in fucking Tennessee, there are going to be some brawls again. I promise you, there's going to be some brawls again.
Put C.J. Gardner-Johnson back on the Texans and let's go.
Straight fist fights.
Speaking of Michael Parsons, did we ever talk about the poison pill thing with the trade where they can't trade him to the
I
Eagles?
think we touched on it briefly.
We haven't done the show. We definitely did in the chat.
I think that's the
Tell me
So funny.
that there's a team that lives rent fucking free in your head as the Philadelphia Eagles that Jerry Jones says if you trade him to the Eagles, we get a draft pick from you.
Here's the thing. I thought that's partially the case. I think it's also just in spite of Micah because Micah grew up near Philadelphia.
No, he wants to play for the Eagles. Like,
yeah, exactly.
He's an Eagles fan.
Yeah. And Jerry's just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm going to make sure that you never play for that team.
When that contract expires, he's going to Philly.
Oh, 100%.
Now,
there is not a question
Eagles
in
will be
my
in
mind.
cap hell by the time he's a free agent, but they'll make it happen somehow.
That's like me playing MLB The Show, and I get drafted to the Yankees, and I delete that career so fast and just restart the bitch. Like, not happening. Not today. Yeah, I think it's just Jerry Jones is literally one of the. I still think his trade deadline is one of the dumbest trade deadlines that has ever happened. Like, you never get a chance to
Needed some
tank.
D-line help, though.
Yeah. And the Raiders still put 16 on their head. Like, they still were able to score. They got to the red zone 3 straight times against them. Like, it's just like that. And they're like, look at his first sack of the season by Quentin Williams. I was like,
who's the running back for Carolina that kept getting hurt? It's Jonathan
Stewart.
Brooks, thank you. Last year, I still think that Jerry Jones meant to trade for Jonathan Brooks and got Jonathan Mingo instead. They got like their names mixed up.
Yeah, Jerry Jones has no clue what anything is happening. But I will say last week's NFL was in an exciting brand of football. There were a lot of close games, a lot of back and forth, a lot going down to the wire. JJ McCarthy completes a touchdown. That was just terrible pass, but you guys forgot he was on that side of the field, so that was interesting. And then you get into field goal range, and Moody, wasn't it Moody that kicked the game winner for you guys, or who was your kicker?
Cairo was healthy, so he was our kicker. Moody got signed off our practice squad by Washington.
Proud of you,
So
Washington.
yeah.
He
gets to reunite with Deebo Samuels, the guy who punched him in the head.
Oh shit, you're right. I mean, their season's over anyway, so it doesn't matter.
They're dead.
Can we talk about how last year?
By the way, we signed Matt Gay. I don't know where that guy is from. So
he doesn't have ears. He has headphones and he still can't hear a fucking word. Go ahead.
Funny because last year, Commanders win on the Hail Mary, Bears lose 10 in a row. This year, Bears beat the Commanders on a field goal. Commanders have now lost. I think this is now like 6 in a row that they've lost. So it's pretty funny.
Scully, do you subscribe to the Bears-Eagles partnership?
That is the funniest fucking that was the funniest thing ever. Just watching those two fan bases like do like just a silent handshake. They literally beat each other's divisional opponents. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
Okay, interesting trade. Never mind. Sorry. Just a trade in the major league. It's kind of a weird one, but
Oh yeah, that is weird.
yeah. So overall, the standings for the hat bet has gotten interesting.
Oh.
Mark comfortably, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just still running roughshod on everybody. Scully had a perfect week. Scully did complete the perfect week. Good job, Scully. Barr and Coho died.
Fucking Chargers. Fucking
And
fuck
Vikings
the
and
Chargers.
Lions.
Fuck the Jaguars.
Coho got 4 points from the Panthers, where the Panthers were about to lose too. So he almost had a perfect sweep. Robert only missed one with the Chiefs at 3. Nazario had almost a perfect week, only Lions at 1. He lost his 1. I lost Chiefs and Falcons for 11 points. So it goes as follows. Mark in first. Scully's in second. Robert's in third. Barr's in fourth. Nazario is now in fifth. He is out of the basement with me. Coho, which no one sees this, but we do. Every time we see the Spider-Man of him climbing up the wall, Nazario did a good job of doing it backwards. He is only 2 points ahead of me right now. He should be fucking embarrassed. I was the lowest I've ever been in 2 years.
When you're never on the
weeks
show,
ago.
this is what happens.
Well, he could have still picked smarter picks last week.
Yeah, I mean his picks were.
He picked the hardest game of the week, like on paper it would have been, is the Bills and
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers won and said Bucks to win in Buffalo.
5.
Which not happening. Then Panthers, he almost flipped that one, which was a divisional game. Vikings, he just went with his heart, and he should have put that lower. He went with the Lions fine, and he went with Seahawks over his Rams.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, he made no sense with his picks last week, so I was like, okay, whatever. So we are picking this week. There are less games.
4 teams on a bye.
There's
You
14
got the
games.
math?
Just go 7 and 7, and let's see where it goes.
Okay.
6, 7.
No.
I will
No.
strangle you. I will somehow reach my hands through this
We should
screen.
have suspensions on this show.
Oh, we should. 100%. Sorry, would get suspended every week. He'd be the Tyler Milliken of the show. Okay, so yes, we pick 7 of 2s, and then we go to 3s of everything, and then Coho gets the remaining 5 games. Okay, to pick. So, kind of what we decide to happen. So, Mark, we're gonna do something different than we've ever done. Reverse order. No, I'm just kidding. Mark, where would you like to pick?
We'll fucking kill you.
God, man, we just to be a dictator one time and just like, I'm gonna pick all 5 first, and then you guys will get the rest.
Be like the first year where we just had all of our guest stars pick on Scully's pick, and that's how I lost the first year. Yeah, let's go second again.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Scully, where would you like to pick?
We're going third again.
Okay, Robert.
I only pick at the bookends. I'll pick first.
Whoa. Okay. Barr.
I'll pick 4, please.
Okay. Nazara, do you want last or do you want 5th?
I'll take 5th, just so you don't say my first pick is still your pick. Whatever.
Barr doing his best Garrett Cole impression with the 4.
He'll do whatever it takes to win. Maybe start covering that base. That would help me. Still one of my favorite jabs of all time. I'll do whatever it takes to help the Yankees win. Cover the base. God, I'll miss Rafael Devers versus him. All right, Robert, you get first pick of the games. What do you want?
There's a lot of good ones this week
Yeah.
in terms of what can be picked. I tend to like to pick the good teams that come off a loss. And there's a big name team coming off a loss playing a real shit sandwich team. So I'm going to pick Seattle
Mm-hmm.
in Tennessee to win.
Yeah.
By the way, I think I'm convinced Coho picked the Seahawks because he wanted to reverse Jinx Darnold. Our most interceptions, he shot way up the list because of his 4 picks, and he's now third behind Tua and I forget the other person right now, but yeah,
Gino.
Tua,
Gino. Yeah, so I
Really
think that's why Coho
Um,
picked.
Come on, Tua. I know you can do it.
All right, Mark, you matching or you going with someone else?
Yeah, let's get that fucker out of there. Yeah, Seattle's gonna fucking destroy Tennessee at
Yeah, I
Tennessee.
knew if I didn't get the first 2 picks, it was not going to be there, so that's fair. All right, Scully.
They had a close game, a closer than expected win last week, but I think it's going to be a blowout this week. I think the Ravens over the
It's
Jets.
Tyrod.
Who's turned Ty God.
And here comes Barr to match you because he doesn't have an original thought in his brain.
See, here's the thing. I was thinking about that, and then I remembered that there's another game that should. It depends on if their quarterback's going to come back and play or not. Let me see. What is their projected time?
I know what you mean. Okay.
You're not prepared for
You
this.
didn't prepare?
Oh, he returned to practice. All right, give me the Ravens.
You don't have an original fucking thought in your fucking brain.
Bar, the person you're talking about, you put in the lineup against me this week.
Yeah, because they don't have anyone else.
Nazario.
So good teams that just lost and want to destroy bad teams, right? Let's pick the Lions.
Oh, fuck you. Okay. I'm going Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Jamar Chase.
Yeah, no Jamar Chase probably.
Andre Yoshima's about to eat.
Oh, I have Jamar Chase in my work league, but I clinched a playoff spot, so I don't have to worry about not having Chase.
Good for you.
Okay. Yeah, I hate it, but I'm gonna go Lions. I'm not. I think that was my number one going into it, but then fucking idiot picked it, and then yeah, so Lions.
Nice.
Nazario.
Yeah, I like how you think, and fuck you. I'm gonna take the Patriots.
Fucking asshole. Like, I can't make ground on you if we pick the same fucking shit.
I know.
That's what he's doing. It's wonderful.
Oh, fuck you. Bar. Now you have to have an original brain.
I do.
You know what must be picked? No! The spread is 7 points! No!
Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling?
Fuck you.
No one knows. No one knows.
I mean, we've established he can't hear. That's the only way he can hear himself talk.
I get him in a movie theater has to be the fucking worst ever.
Hey, I don't talk at the movies. I don't talk at the movies at all. Also, I buy quesadillas.
Please be quiet. What the fuck?
Jesus.
Get out my face. Out
That's
my
the most
face.
Hispanic thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. You go into bed and give me a fucking quesadilla.
They are huge, and they're like $12.
I can't even go. I can't even go to a draft house and get a quesadilla. Like, where the fuck are you getting quesadillas?
All right, welcome to
Panama.
Ames.
We qualify for the World Cup. We have quesadillas.
No, I go to a theater that sells like real food: pizza,
welcome to AMC.
sushi,
Would you like
burgers,
Furia?
quesadillas.
Barr, what game are you fucking picking?
Barb.
God, I'm going to say the
Barb,
typical Barr thing. I'm between two.
Oh my god.
7-point spread.
I'm
Go.
gonna kill myself.
I'm gonna take.
of
I
recording
spread
stuff
7
this
bullets
week.
in my head.
Please, just
Yeah,
leave me
okay,
alone.
fine. Screw it. I'm gonna take the 49ers to beat the Panthers.
Take it, bitch.
The Panthers defense. They're just not good enough, I think.
Sound logic.
Yeah, but isn't Bryce
Um,
Young going to have like 450 yards on that defense?
Yeah,
Bro.
that's a conversation. Does Bryce Young versus Stroud?
CJ Stroud.
Heating up. Scully.
Speaking of CJ Stroud, who probably doesn't know where he is right now, I'm going to take the Bills over the Texans. I don't care that it's Thursday. I just don't care at this point.
That's fair.
It happens,
Clearly.
it happens, but I mean,
Clearly,
I'm
you
not
don't
going to leave.
care.
I'm not leaving that on the board.
Mark.
I mean, I was gonna leave it on the board. I mean, the fucking stupid hungry dogs run faster thing is 10-2 stupid Texans like last
Name
year.
one hungry dog on that Houston team at this point.
Hungry dogs run
Will
faster.
Anderson.
I've
Devin
proven it.
Singletary Jr. All right, Derek
They were
Stingley.
down what,
Sorry.
13-0
I mean,
against you.
I mean,
Hungry dogs run
the Texans-
faster.
the
Much like-
Texans looked dead 3 weeks ago, and now they have the same record as the Chiefs. So, like, I'm just, facts are
Davis Mills,
facts.
baby.
Okay, yeah, that being said,
You know why, Mark? Hungry dogs run faster.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, this is what we're gonna do because we're gonna play percentages here. Yeah, it gets me right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna lock out the 49ers. Then.
Go.
Another week of me not picking them. Robert.
Do you know what Bill stands for? I learned this today. Boy, I love losing Super Bowls. Yeah,
That's fucking rude.
I know, but I learned it today. It was pretty good. Nice lead. Nice Captain America.
Do we know what
Elevator
the
man.
population of Buffalo was after the fourth loss in the Super Bowl? Did it drop by a significant amount? Because I'm telling you, it would make me very no dishes, no nothing.
You know those T-shirts that they make
you
for the
taking the
team
Bills,
that
Robert?
loses the Super Bowl?
Am I taking the Bills?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I
Oh.
just brought that up.
Then what's your pick?
I'm picking. We talked about this team. I was in favor of them. Nobody else was. I will take the Packers at home over the Vikings. J.D. McCarthy sucks. Packers are decent, so I'll take the
If
decent
I
side.
hear
His
the
stat
word,
lines look a lot like they are when in college.
if I hear
100
the
yards
like,
passing.
it's to the point where if I see the number 9 out in public, I start responding.
You thought again, like it's happening again.
You will never be able to go to Germany, sir.
No,
And
they
then
should send the Vikings to Germany.
You're in Bar. Shut the fuck up. You won't be able to see 9 in Germany. You're a horrible. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Nobody's gonna sell a show.
I'll take another divisional matchup. We also talked about. I don't care where this is. I don't care how bad one side of the ball looks. The other side of the ball looks incredible. So I will take the Eagles. Over the Cowboys.
Really?
What?
Really? He
Yeah.
did say it.
Yeah, I
Mark.
saw it.
All right, yeah, and this is how we play the game. I'm going to lock out Green Bay because JJ McCarthy looks fucking lost.
Well, Cody, you can't make
Yeah,
up ground on
Green-
Nazario, and I can't make up ground on Mark. So,
He looks like that lost kid at, like, you know, those kids that just have misplaced their parents in Walmart, where they're just like circling. That's what JJ looks like. And Caleb Williams looks like the kid that's sprinting towards his parents in Walmart, like bobbing and weaving through the clothes. Scully.
Did you see that the Steelers have like a wide receiver, running back, like hybrid player who's on the scout team as Caleb Williams this week in practice?
Oh, really? No. One
Is it
more
Keyshawn
game
Williams?
until we get to threes.
I'm going to do something I haven't done all season. I'm going to take the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
Over Shitter Sanders and the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. My worry about that game is it'll be like 6-3.
I had to check. I've not taken the Raiders once this season.
I saw that and I was like, interesting. You should have, though.
I got a question. Like, if we pick a game, but we think it's going to be a tie, do we get like double points if we correctly call the tie?
Oh, correctly called? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, I will give you double points if you correctly. Because I
feel like that's a good candidate.
Because technically, like the game, I picked them for 4 or 5. I picked Packers for 5 and only got 2 points out of it, which I would be.
Because they didn't win.
God, if they just fucking
They didn't win.
Huh?
They didn't
lose either, fuckface.
But they didn't win.
We didn't come up with a rule. I should have fought for my.
You got like
I'm
half
just
the
saying.
points.
I'm gonna punch you. We should have rounded up, not rounded down. I shouldn't have
I'll round
lost.
something up for you.
Okay, buddy. I hope your mother starts FaceTiming. Barr.
She's not here.
Are the Patriots Bengals locked?
Yes.
A while ago, like a long time ago.
Okay, I didn't know if Nazario had picked them or not.
Robert, I don't know if you're trying to talk, but you're muted.
Yeah, sorry. I would have picked them Barr instead of one of those
All right.
other ones. Probably.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
No,
if you
that's
pay
fine.
attention when we're all on the show, we're all talking like you.
I'm too busy planning ahead.
Well,
Uh,
you know what help with planning ahead? Listening to the show so you can cancel out the Patriots without wasting time saying you picked them.
I am.
Anybody pick the 49ers? Is that so
I'm gonna pick the
What's
Rams.
the line?
Rams.
I'll pick the Rams.
Hey, Nazario.
Game scares the shit out of me.
I do believe the Bills are still on the table, right?
Yes.
Okay, Bills.
And that is the final game that is locked out.
All right. Here comes a Texans victory tomorrow.
I know. It scares me.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I wasn't going to
everything
go
else-
anywhere near that game.
Everything else goes to threes. My first one is the Rams. I just don't care like at all. Their defense is lights out. Baker struggled against the Bills defense. He struggled back to back. This is the last time Baker gets to struggle because he gets basically a cakewalk schedule the rest of the way. But yeah, it's just they are disgusting, and I think the defense of the Bucs is horrible, which they have so many holes, and I think that offense of the
It's time.
I think
to
Matthew
have a
Stafford's the
proper
MVP.
conversation.
So
Isn't it funny? What are we worried about with the Rams kicking? Their
Yeah,
big
that's
weakness
it.
is kicking.
yeah, it's crazy. Also, I don't understand how seconds work in everyday life, but in seconds in the NFL, they don't mean the same. He catches that ball, he lays down. It's in the air. It's 1 second, and then he catches it. Still 1 second. I was like, that's not how a second works. A second is, but whatever. Hats off to them. They didn't win. So that's my game on that one. So there's one more pick available for that, and then my second game. Kansas City.
Huh.
Listen,
You said what?
either
You have no faith in the Indiana Jones, then.
Kansas City. Either I kill the dynasty and I just keep killing them every week, or this is the week they flip the script. They can't be that bad for that long. Maybe I think their defense shows some promise, but I just don't understand his deep balls. But maybe he stops throwing them and starts just throwing slants. Who knows? Yeah. So that's my picks. Nazario.
Are the Vikings still available?
No.
No.
Well,
I mean, I will open that bitch back up if you're picking the Vikings over the Packers.
No, I'm not.
Okay. I will open that bitch right back up.
Fuck. Wait. everything is like different levels of trash. What is remaining in the schedule?
You eventually get to that point.
Don't wait until we get to the very end, Nazara. We're gonna really have asshole.
Yeah.
You know what? Are the Rams still on the table?
Yes, they're still on the table.
Okay, I'm picking the Buccaneers.
Nice.
Fuck yes.
Woo! Fuck the Rams.
Yeah, buddy. I totally agree. Fuck the Rams. Let's go.
Cody, we found the way that you stop matching up with Nazario.
He picks the fucking inverse.
You
guess
pick
what
the
my
Rams
5-pointer?
and the Seahawks.
Guess what my
every week.
5-pointer is this week, baby? Let's lock that bitch in. Come on, Matt. But let's match Nazario. Me and you. Let's see what happens. Barr.
Yeah, everything else is kind of shit.
We're down to one more game and then it locks for what gets.
Yeah. Give me the fact that Robert hasn't picked the Steelers yet. Kind of concerns me.
I'm not doing it, Barr. I'm telling you, it's not happening. No way.
You did it last week, so and
your boys are still out there.
Yeah, I'm the only one who's picked.
We tend to split with the Cowboys. We tend to lose in Jerry World.
Then pick the Cowboys.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We did boys.
Give me. You know
Piss
what?
Or get off the pot, man. Let's go.
You know what?
Give
me. You know what? Give me the Saints. Give me the Saints.
Boy,
that's a tie waiting to happen.
Would you like to lock that in as a tie and get double points? But if it doesn't tie, you get no points.
Nah.
Oh.
Okay. What about 3-1 odds? I'll give you times 3 your points.
Ooh. Tempting.
Scully.
I'll take the Eagles. I don't fucking care.
You know what? He didn't trust the Eagles in Jerry World, but you know he trusts the fucking New Orleans Saints. Like, yeah, baby.
I mean,
even though last week he goes, "Ooh, the divisional games kind of scare me."
I
said Thursday night divisional games.
AJ Brown is going to keep his mouth shut the whole next week after what they're going to do to that defense on Sunday.
Yeah, and this time we don't have to hear Troy Aikman literally gag on the cock of the Cowboys all week, all game. I like what they did, man. Looks really good out there. Like, look at the defense. He had one sack coming into it. He's got one today.
It's Tom Brady pretending to like any of these quarterbacks.
Yeah. Mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in Coho's absolutely horrible slate he's got to pick from. I'm gonna take the Eagles over the Cowboys here. I don't know what Barr is thinking. What have you seen? Like, what have you seen? All right, come on.
Well, you see, the last few years they've always split. It's the same teams every year, so that's why they split. No, they're different teams, buddy. Dak Prescott's going to throw, and both of Jordan Davis and Carter are just going to block everything.
They're going to block it, and Pickens going to get frustrated. He's going to start a fight. He's going to be out by the second quarter.
What you need to worry about why they're in Jerry World, what you need to be worried about is the Mavs trying to sign one of them to play a rim protector around the rim, because that's got a better shot right now than what they have out there.
It's going to be so funny seeing George Pickens try to start a fight with Jalen Carter. It's going to be...
I do not think that's who he is going to try to fight. I don't think that's who he's going to fight.
They were teammates.
He's going to fight... Yeah, he's not going to fight.
I don't think that's...
He'll fight Cooper DeJean. He'll smash Cooper DeJean in the mouth.
Yeah, that's...
Come here, white boy. Just hit him right in the head.
But there's going to be hate crimes on that field.
Yeah. That's our hate game to watch for Robert.
Speaking of things I hate, this hasn't been touched. I know why, because it's gross. But I'm following my logic. This team lost. I think they're better than this team. Yeah, the NFL is such a way you seesaw. I will take the Jaguars over the Cardinals. I hate that. I was always this close to picking the Cardinals, honestly, but I can't trust them to win games under Jacoby Brissett. I just can't.
I get that. I get that. Mark.
Nah, I get the last one.
Oh,
yeah, he's got one more.
yes.
And I hate that I now have to follow Barr because I was planning on doing this too. So I will take the Saints over the Falcons. I trust like the defense. I like Cousins is awful. So 9-6 or whatever, but they'll still win.
All right, Mark.
It's gonna be 2-3.
You know what? I was gonna take the Saints.
Fuck, Mark, stop.
Because Barr did it. I don't like it anymore. Instead, I'm gonna go another direction because I think even if he doesn't play, he's gonna whisper all of his secrets into Mason Rudolph's ear.
Oh my god!
And he's going to will that win over the Bears. So yeah, give me the Steelers to beat the Bears, even with Mason Rudolph as the starting quarterback.
Daddy's
breaks my heart.
I mean, they'll just run the ball. Mason will.
Scully. Shut up or shut up, bitch. Bear down.
Yeah. Bear down. Bears for one.
Nice. Okay.
I watched Philosopher's Stone. That was fucking checkmate, bitch. Okay, I love that game. Thank you so much. Barr.
Scully's going to sacrifice himself.
You can't! Once I make my move, you're free to check again.
Freaking Rupert Grip.
I still love that part. It was Hermione. What's he saying? Bitch, you're right in the room with us. Like, where? What? How can you hear him? No, Ron. You can't.
No, Ron, no. He's gonna sacrifice himself.
You want to stop Snape from getting that stone or not? All right.
Not me, not Hermione, you.
Why do you sound like
you
for a second?
Give me.
He's not a team.
Give me the Cardinals to beat the Jaguars. I feel like the Jaguars always do this shit this year where they'll beat a team that they should not have beaten and then immediately the next week get their ass handed to them by a team that they should have beaten.
Listen, I had a lull in the season. I had a lull in the season where I lost a lot of games. I don't deserve to fucking lose fucking against these fucking morons that I'm playing against. You, what are we talking about?
So Cody and Nazario have to pick, I want to say, the Raiders-Browns game and the Chiefs-Colts game.
Cody already picked the Chiefs-Colts game.
We want to be clean, yes. Nazario.
So Cody has to pick the Raiders.
Nazario would have to pick.
Wait.
Indianapolis.
Are the Steelers Bear already picked by 3 people?
Yes.
I mean, I have 4 picks, but I don't think we care about that. Do we care?
So what are we saying?
Well, like if Nazario.
Oh, well, if I had known that, I would have picked that game. So no.
Yeah, no.
Fuck you. I want to pick the
What do you mean?
Steelers Bears only been picked by 2 people.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Bears!
Coho separated. Coho gets 5 picks of the 5 games, regardless what's on the picks anymore. We just have to lock them out to the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Well, the 5 games are locked already.
Yes, he's got his slate. So you're picking. Who are you picking, Nazario?
Bears.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Thank fucking.
That game will have 4 picks.
Yes, fucking yes. Okay. And then I want the Jaguars.
So will that one? No one else have it.
Yeah, I want the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Because that's 3. Those are 3 games. And And yeah, so fuck. Cardinals over Jags, you're fucking crazy. Perfect. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's everybody put their fives down. Sound logic. I did not think the Jaguars were coming back to me. Especially with the Bears and Steelers there. I was like, oh god, that's not gonna be picked. Nope, they both picked them, so
Yeah, I had a brain fart, and I weirdly thought the Jaguars were the Chargers. They actually won big last week, so I actually went against my own logic, but that's fine. I was gonna pick the Cardinals anyway. My hate for them is too strong.
all right. Let me know when everybody has their picks.
Good.
We're good.
All right. My 5-pointer is the Los Angeles Rams. Nazari, you a pussy or not?
I'm going to Patriots.
You're such a pussy. Nazaria has a mangina. Okay. Rob.
Yeah, the mangina.
Yeah. He's got a mangina. He's old as. I went with the Seabirds.
Seabirds. Yeah, minus 850 on the money. It's crazy. Mark.
Correct.
I mean, yeah,
Can't beat him when he keeps matching you, buddy. Scully.
I'm going with the Edgar Allan Poe Birds, the Ravens.
Barr.
I'm also going with the Ravens.
Fuck me.
I wrote that first, so shut up.
Yeah, he beat you to it. Bitch.
I picked the game first.
All right, your 4-pointers. Who's beeping? That's Mark's text tone. That's a fucking horrible. All right, I am going Patriots. Robert.
Pack up to win.
Mark.
I go 49ers.
Oh. Scully.
Bills.
Okay.
Hey Scully,
Barr.
does it hurt that Keon Coleman's getting benched again? Does that make you question your pick?
Honestly, I feel more confident in my pick.
Oh, okay.
We think we got a Kadarius Toney situation there. You know, like maybe we'll play better.
Mario.
Bills.
You're such a pussy.
He just wrote Bills, so is that somebody else or like what are we going?
Bill Carriola has to come in. Bill has to come. Bill Carriola has to come on stream and play a game of Madden against an All-Pro, and if he wins, he gets the points. All right, your 3-pointers.
Yeah, that's right.
Alrighty. Okay. I have the Lions. Robert.
I picked another bird. Eagle.
Mark?
3-pointer, right? Yeah, 3-pointer Packers.
I just noticed Mark stopped picking the Chiefs because of this, probably the spelling problem. Scully.
The Raiders.
That's gross. You've never picked them, and they're picking them for 3 points. Barr.
Do you think Shedeur Sanders is going to win a football game?
No, I don't. I do not. I think you have sound logic. It's just crazy.
Answer.
The Rams.
Don't have guts like me. Put them up all the way. Nazario.
I'll have the Lions.
Okay, everybody put your 2s.
What did I pick for 2? I forgot. Oh, yeah, that's right.
By the way, Thursday night game is either going to be really good or horrible.
I lean to the latter.
Yeah. Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. I have the Jaguars, which makes Chiefs my number 1. My 1-pointer. Robert.
Cody, I follow you. I take the Jag offs as well.
Fuck yeah. And the Saints for one, which they should be. Mark.
I'll take the ELGSES Eagles.
Oh, buddy. Scully.
I'm taking the EGELES.
Barr.
I got the Saints.
Ugh.
Ugh. Fucking gives me the heebie-jeebies. And Azario.
2 points.
This ain't over. Bears.
Okay.
So
So you're just making it the most minimal flip possible if it happens. Okay.
not the same point value.
I
Okay.
would love it if it happens still, though.
So great. I need that switch so bad. Well, no, that wouldn't be that big of a switch because if you hit in year 5, it doesn't really matter. All right. So the games that Coho has to pick from are the Bears and Pittsburgh Steelers, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts, the Arizona Cardinals and the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Raiders versus the Browns, and the Saints versus the Falcons. Do we want?
Unironically, this is like a very Coho slate.
Yeah, I imagine. What do we think its 5-pointers going to be? The
I
Raiders.
think his 5 pointer is going to be the Raiders.
Yeah.
I don't know. Usually, if like the Chiefs are available, he'll just pick the Chiefs for 5 points, and sometimes that actually has worked out for him.
Also, Jack Pinchuk, I know you're watching, you little bitch.
What do you
Fuck
do
off.
this time?
Oh, he sent a meme. He sent me a meme.
Is it disrespectful again?
Yeah, kind of.
Hey, Jack. There's a trivia league with 4 letters that you can go join right now, like as the writing team, buddy. I will send. You'll be drafted over there. I promise you that. I'll trade you for a mouse pad. Okay, so that's the show. So excited to be back. Coho, next week we'll be live on Tuesday, 7:30, 8:30 EST. Before we do Thanksgiving, we will just be after. We'll be fresh off the 49ers loss to the Panthers and see how Nazario reacts. That'll be great. Can't wait for everybody to join. See you then. Bye-bye.